Hi there, I'm Mark Sebastian, founder of Option Pit, and this is the Vol Report reminder. This is for education purpose only. Should only be considered investment advice. Options have risk. Consult your financial professionals. All right, guys, here we are. You can see the market is flattish. Vol up a little bit. Well, why? Well, we had a couple of back-to-back pretty strong up days. We've got a little softness in the S&P. We had some interesting, we've got, we did have some downside pressure on VIX that's moving things around. So there's some reasons for vol to be higher. Now, do I think it's going to stick? Probably not. Probably not, but you never know. It could. And that's fine. We're down 2. We rallied 40, 30, 72 points in 2 days. Volatility probably could stand a breather. The market could stand a breather. So, you're seeing a little bit of lift in VIX, little bit of lift in VIX futures. I think you should see that type of action. Not a massive surprise in any way, shape, or form. But that's just the way things are. Then the other piece we're watching is bonds. Bonds continue to be kind of the leader, but they're up. So if bonds stay up, then this kind of weird morning thing is not going to cause things. Now, we have Fed Powell speaking today. And, he came out a little hawkish, not crazy. The market remains, it didn't really say anything special. They're aiming to boost inflation. So, I think that you'll see volatility come off. He's obviously answering questions, and, that'll be some time. I don't think that we've got anything that's going to be really driving stuff. I'm actually surprised there's a big run on VIX futures today. They did get kind of slammed at the end of the day, pretty hard, but probably a little overdone here. I think that this probably sets up another potential short in VXX because that dollar move. Now, kind of the BS move of the day, UVXY losing some of its exposure to volatility, SVXY losing some of its short exposure. I don't know exactly what ProShares thought they were doing, but they probably did more damage than good in their decision making. And I will be kind of letting the world know what I think. I mean, the one purpose SVXY had was to serve as a counterbalance for all of the long vol buyers, and they kind of killed that. Frankly, I'm surprised at this action. Part of the reason why you may be seeing some weird rebalancing in VIX futures is that there's some weird delevering going on in SVXY and UVXY that could be tossing things around for a day. It's amazing. I've been trying to make an argument that that these guys, ProShares, really didn't do anything too wrong other than maybe crappy execution. A move like this seems to change that maybe they think they're culpable for something. It's the only reason why I could think that you'd want to do a trade like that. Needless to say, I don't think it makes a lot of sense. So, we're seeing a pretty decent move, while VIX itself, not really. A little strength in the VIX futures, but I think that's going to get faded. I'm frankly surprised at how strongly they moved. If we stay flat or we rally today, that will dissipate. There's no way they're going to hold this thing up. Not a lot of good reasons for vol to stay high. It's already 16%. You need a real belief that we're going to get a follow-up of some of the junk that we saw last month, and it doesn't seem to be pricing itself that way. All right. Some other names I'm going to be keeping an eye on. Apple is making a run at 180. I talked about the bonds. I do like trading around some of the bonds. And then, I may take another look at like Roku and Wayfair, some of these names that have had rough earnings. Looking for some opportunity. And we'll play around with some of the banks. So, that's kind of my view of the morning. I have already called ProShares to let them know what I think. That's about all that can be done around their decision-making process. All right, folks. If you got questions, you can email me, marketoptionpit.com, or call me 888-TRADE-01. Have a great day.